Chanukah we see in our tefillah, we say, Masarta Giborim B'yad Chaloshim. The great Rosh Hashiva of Hebron, Rabbi Yecheskel Sarna, Zecher Tzadik Livrocha, he used to ask children on Chanukah, we say, Masarta Giborim B'yad Chaloshim. Tell me something, children. Were the Hashmonaim, were they strong? Were they great in their strength? Were they Giborim? And the children would say, of course, look, they won. And he would tell them, that's not true. Take a look at the tefillah. The tefillah that we say in the Siddur on Chanukah is Masarta Giborim B'yad Chaloshim. The Chaloshim are the Siman. They are the one who we're talking about, the Hashmonaim. So it can't be that they are really Giborim. The explanation that was set over to explain that story, my Rebbe, Agoyin Agadol of Nefesh Shlita, he said what exactly he meant by that question and that answer. We find that the Hashmonaim really were both. They were Chaloshim and they were Giborim. They were Chaloshim in the sense, they were weak in the sense that they weren't a strong army. They didn't go and put in intense training to go and learn how to fight. That wasn't where their strength was. Their strength was Beruach. Their strength was in the words of the Mishnah and Avos. Ezu hu Gibor HaKoivesh es Yitzroi. Who's the real Gibor? The one who is Koivesh, the one who goes and is controlling his inclination, his Yetzer Hara. The Ruach, that the Chashmonaim were Giborim. The Mesiras Nefesh that brought about the wonderful Nisim, that is exactly where we saw them being strong. Very interestingly, Rav Nefesh Shlita, he continues and he points out like this. He says, if you look in the history not so long ago, we find a very interesting thing also in our times, in the times of the Holocaust. It's in this last generation. We see what happened over there in Germany. Yimach Shemam, they were able to go and cause such a tremendous tragedy to Klal Yisrael, not only killing so many Yidden, but killing also other nations, non-Jews as well. So many people were wiped out in that Milchama. But if you look, on the contrary, look at Russia, communism, the communists in that time, in that era. So it's very interesting that there wasn't a great Milchama, although there were people, there were Yidden who were Moiser Nefesh, they had tremendous Mesiras Nefesh to go and keep Shabbos, to make a bris milah, to not serve Avodah Zarah. That we did see over there. We find, says of Avigdor, take a look and see that when you have a group in Klal Yisrael, the people who were in those times over there with the communists, how everything just fell apart without even a war. Everything just fell apart. It all came about because there was a Mesiras Nefesh, and even though people were killed, even though Yidden were killed for being Moiser Nefesh for that, but it was done in a way that after those Mesiras Nefesh were brought through Klal Yisrael, afterwards came about a tremendous nes and a tremendous Yeshua, that they were able to be Giborim, and the world was not affected from that wicked Tkufa of the communists. The same idea explains of Avigdor we see by when Yavan, when the Greeks came. So many people in Klal Yisrael were Moiser Nefesh to go and be Mekayim the Torah, and what happened? A lot of them were killed for going to be Moiser Nefesh, to be Mekayim the mitzvahs of bris milah, and not do Avodah Zarah, and keep Shabbos, and others. But after that Ruach, after that Mesiras Nefesh came, then the Hashmonaim were able to go and succeed. Then after that Mesiras Nefesh was brought into the world, then they were able to go and succeed. That's how we see that the Hashmonaim were a chelik of Chaloshim and Giborim, weak and strong. But the main thing came about the Mesiras Nefesh. When there's a chelik of Mesiras Nefesh for the mitzvahs and for the Torah and Klal Yisrael, there will be tremendous Yeshuas without Milchamas. We won't even have to fight any Milchamas. That's what we take in from the many lessons from the wonderful days of Chanukah, to remind ourselves, Giborim B'yad Chaloshim, they were weaker, but in Ruach, in Mesiras Nefesh, they were much stronger, and that's what led about the tremendous victory. We should all have Siyata D'Shmaya. We should be able to take the light, the or of Torah, the or of mitzvahs, the or of Mesiras Nefesh, and that should be able to be something which is instilled in all of us, to give us the strength to be able to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu with all our might, with the utmost Mesiras Nefesh, and we will have tremendous light and tremendous Yeshua, B'korov Mamish, of Freilich and Chanukah.